Welcome to Doron Yoga, everyone. Today we'll work on Pincha Mayurasana, the feathered peacock pose. It's an arm balance and an inversion, so it requires quite a bit of balance and strength. So you can always use a wall, or better yet, use a teacher. And if you need to work on just building the strength, stay with dolphin pose, which you'll see later on. So we'll go right ahead and we'll start with the foundations. It's really important to understand how the arms are, and so let's understand the upper body. So sit in a comfortable position, lift the arms, and try to bring the elbows to shoulder width, hands and height, shoulder width and height. And as you can see, I was really moving it in, and I'm pressing it. So I'm bringing it in and pressing it forward as if I'm pressing into the ground, right? This activates the chest and the back really strong. And this is the foundation for the pose. So you can see it from the back even a little better. As I'm bringing the elbows in, you can see how much the muscles of the back are engaged, right? So it's really bringing them in and then pressing them while keeping them at shoulder height. So you'll need to try and remember to do the same thing while we're down in dolphin, or later on picking up into the Pincha Mayurasana. I'm placing the arms in the exact same way I did in the air, elbows underneath the shoulders, wrists in line with the elbows. If you need to use a block between the hands in order to keep the hands from sliding in, please do so, as well as putting a strap around your upper arms, elbow area, in order to maintain the elbows under the shoulders so they won't slide out. Right, so what we're doing now is the dolphin pose. And this is a great place. Just stay here. Practice this 3 times, 10 breaths each. It won't be easy, but I would practice this until that gets easy enough, and only then work on trying to do the Pincha Mayurasana. For the Pincha Mayurasana, we're walking the feet, trying to shift the hips as much as possible over the elbows. As you can see, this is another place to just stay and create strength here. Once you have the hips as far forward as you can, lift one leg, and then you can try many times small hops, or eventually try to do a full hop with one leg coming up and the other leg following. The elbows are pressing strong into the ground. You can see the belly is sucking in. I'm using my bandhas really strong, keeping space between the shoulder blades. Legs are active, right? And then to come down, I'm almost doing a split. I took one leg over to one side, and then the other leg came down. So that made the lowering a lot slower. Once you do come down, make sure you take some child's pose and rest. Head is touching the ground. That helps ground us. I'm going to show it again, and I'm going to show it this time in slow motion, the coming up, just so we get a little better feel of this. So again, setting elbows, wrists, shoulders all in the same line, walking the feet as far forward as possible. Really, you can see even my shoulders are moving a little bit. Hips are coming over the shoulders, and then there's the kick. The leg went just a bit over, and the other leg, powerful, came up to meet the first leg. Hands, elbows especially, really pressing into the ground. Legs active, belly in. And the gaze, this is very important. My head is a little bit forward. It's kind of between the arms, between the hands. That makes it a little easier to balance. There is a different pose where the gaze is back and the head is down, but that's just a lot harder. So remember child's pose when you come down to rest, and the secret to doing this pose is just doing it over and over again, and it'll come. Thank you all so much for practicing. This is one of my favorite poses. Let me know what you think. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what else you want to see. Take it easy, and I'll see you all soon. Namaste. Ciao.